Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, from drama involving Griselda's Westside Gunn and some Eminem fans on Twitter that erupted a few hours ago, which is no surprise seeing as he's clashed with fans on several occasions, even when they were still with Shady. We covered a few on this channel a while back and we'll get to more on this in a bit. Today we also have more that takes us back to when we covered the story on Snoop Dogg, who recently claimed that he didn't like Tupac's Hit 'Em Up in an interview with Big Boy. And back then, in response to Snoop, many on the internet accused Snoop Dogg of lying about Pac, and now Tupac's associate and former member of Outlawz, Napoleon, was recently asked about Snoop's recent claims, and it's in line with what many suggested on the internet. And he explained why Pac was mad at Snoop Dogg just days before the incident in Vegas, because Snoop went on the radio and said it was cool with Puffy and Biggie. Napoleon stated, Pac was hurt from the simple fact that, listening to the radio and he hears Snoop, like this is my homeboy talking about, Puffy and Bad Boy and stuff like that. And that's okay if that was really the reality, because you have people from Death Row that didn't get involved in this. And he then explained why Pac took an issue with Snoop saying he's cool with Bad Boy. He added, it really hurt Pac because when Snoop Dogg got on the radio was like, man, these my homeboys. But just a couple of weeks before that, you was in the studio doing diss records against Biggie, so that's what really hurt Pac. Like, bro, but you were just in the studio with me doing diss records. You were just writing with me and saying you're with it, and now just a couple of days later, you're on the radio? He went on to clear things up about Snoop's latest interview, misconstruing past events. When you listen to these interviews, it would make it seem like Pac was just going at everybody and trying to instigate Snoop to be a part of this. But that's not how it went, because they was all together. They was doing diss records against Biggie and Puffy, and Napoleon insinuated that if Snoop has changed, he should just say he changed rather than revise the past. He explained, people change, like, you know what I mean? I might have did something that I've done as a teenager, and I look back, I regret it. That's no problem. But to make it seem like you had nothing to do with none of this, that's when it comes to being kind of strange and weird. Now, if you recall, we followed up the Snoop story back then with a story of when some fans on the internet uncovered a snippet of Snoop dissing Biggie on a song from his days on Death Row that was included in Snoop's Last Sessions compilation album. And right now, in reaction to the interview, they've been going in on Snoop Dogg with takes like, who needs enemies when you have friends like Snoop? And boy, they aren't holding back. You can tell Snoop be capping in all his interviews. I don't know if it's Pac fans going in, but these reactions are everywhere. Snoopy jumped to every coast. He's probably the most friendly rapper ever. He played the middle like no other, to which a user adds, a friend to everyone is a friend to no one. Moving on to the next point today, it's another episode of Westside Gunn clashing with fans on Twitter. The last time nearly a year ago was when he posted an album cover with a hockey mask, and when he was told, bro think he's shady, man took it personal and responded, I'd rather jump off a bridge.
Sheesh.
And this time a tweet set things off. I don't know about ya, but I think we need a new Shady Records full roster photo shoot. And Westside Gunn reacted, I don't know if this dude got the memo, or, and this got some wondering, did this really trigger you this much? And when a user added, you should be thanking him for all the attention he gave Griselda. Westside Gunn always seemed so ungrateful. At least Conway continues to give props. Westside Gunn hit back with, shut up before I have Hove and Elon get this account blocked, and then you'll have to set up a new one with my knob in your mouth as your AVI. Your new name Westside Guzzler. And the back and forth got heated. The user responded, you have zero pull, Elon don't know you, bum. And when Westside Gunn hit back with a photo of himself, we got the best example of why rappers shouldn't be arguing on Twitter, as the user hit back with, I just made you post a selfie, I run these streets. But Westside Gunn kept going. He responded, I can never beat you, brother. You're on an app, you automatically win. But when you sleep on the twin size mattress tonight, just thank God you was able to get my attention, and I was bored and haven't did this in a while. Had to make sure I still had it, laughing emoji, but use a bum. And the user clapped back with, you couldn't fit on a twin size mattress.
Boy.
This got the timeline rolling, and he's been deleting his tweets since then, and some remain confused. Why he's so mad though? Laughing emojis. This episode is nothing compared to when he clashed with his own fans and called them peasants since he was on a private jet reading their tweets. That will be all for now. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more, and see you on the next one.